The following production is a wrestling-based parody. WWE, WCW, ECW, Impact Wrestling, AEW, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, their talent, their content, all are copyright to their respective owners and commissioned music by the artists that made them. At the end of the video, they will be in the credits, artists, and title and all. Meanwhile, 2K Sports, the same people that brought you, of course, the game currently helping us broadcast this pay-per-view to you, WWE 2K19, XPWL presents Grab for Glory. Hello everyone and welcome to our third XPWL YouTube pay-per-view. It is XPWL Grab for Glory. I am your lead commentator, Mark Wondersham, and we're coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas, in what is going to be a star-stellar night full of title matches and, of course, the featured match of the night. Tonight we have the XPWL Women's Tag Team Championship on the line with the Bloody Symphony and the EOI battling it out. Gabriel the Destroyer looks to topple Violance and gain the Super Heavyweight Championship. Later on in the evening, we also have the International Championship match between Robroman and Luigi, a highly anticipated match. Also, the Women's Championship on the line with Lin Xue and Cynical Flitter, former partners, now in the ring against each other, with the Women's crown up for grabs tonight between the two of them. We also have the World Championship on the line as Shiva looks to regain the title from the Demon Rachidile, who took it from him earlier in January. He's looking to regain what he believes is rightfully his. Along with that, we have two spectacular main events tonight. The Grab for Glory ladder matches. 8 men in one match, 8 women in another, all with the same goal in mind. There will be a briefcase hanging above the ring during both matches. The object of the match is simple: win the ladder match by climbing the ladder and claiming the briefcase. Inside the briefcase, a contract for cashing in for either the XPWL World title for the men's division or the XPWL Singles Women's title for the women's division. And they can cash it in at any time. So without further ado, let's get this shindig started. Our first match coming up should be the XPWL Women's Tag Team Championship match, as the Bloody Symphony looking to regain the titles after losing them at December of Desolation to Apple Pills and Rainbine. This will now be the second attempt that Rachidile and Piria Cakes are taking to actually get a shot at the XPWL Tag Team Championships for the women's division. Gaining the #1 contendership slot together, these two have been looking forward to getting in the ring and getting what they believe is theirs back. Ironically enough, this time Piria replacing Sonica, as Sonica and Rachidile went into December of Desolation as the tag team champions when they lost them. This time, Piria and Rachidile have decided that they want to take a crack at it together. Sonica, of course, later tonight will be participating in the 8-woman Grab for Glory ladder match coming up at the main event. The girls have a lot of fanfare tonight. One can only imagine how this match is going to go with the two of them. Here we go. The Elements of Insanity, the two most durable members of the crew, are your current reigning and defending XPWL Women's Tag Team Champions. And there they are, in all their glory with the gold. I can only imagine how intense this match is going to get. The Symphony and the Elements have not exactly had a very kind history with each other. They've been very competitive when it comes to the tag team division especially. Pinkis and Apple Pills, of course, victorious the last time they actually fought Rachidile and Piria, but last time it was a non-title match. This time for the XPWL Women's Tag Championship. In other words, kid gloves are off. This match is going to be the one that makes the difference. Either the Symphony are going to walk out of here with those women's tag team titles, or the Elements of Insanity are going to keep going on their reign of craziness. Again, the durability of these two is absolutely phenomenal. Can only imagine just how different it is going to be with these two teams about to lock up in the opening contest. And considering we don't have an announcer, I guess I'll be the one doing it. Introducing first from Equestria, the former XPWL Women's Tag Team Champions, Piria Cakes and Radagio Dasum, the Bloody Symphony! And their opponents also from Equestria. They're currently the reigning defending XPWL Tag Team Champions, representing the Elements of Insanity. They are Pinkis Cupcake and Apple Pills. The night is adorned with gold. The lighting, the turnbuckles, the post, everything are literally glowing tonight as we get ready for the opening contest here at Grab for Glory, the Women's Tag Team Championship on the line. And here we go as the bell rings, and Piria and Pinkis immediately go after each other, as well as Apple Pills and Radagio going after each other. Can only imagine how this match is going to go for either team. Again, the last time these girls actually locked up in a non-title match, Pinkis and Apple Pills came out the victor. Nice dragon screw leg whip by Piria in the ring. Meanwhile, Radagio and Apple Pills resuming their brawling on the floor here. And Radagio not taking any chances here with those forearms of hers. Oh, gut buster by Pinkis in the ring as Radagio rolls Apple Pills back in. Both collide in midair with midair attacks, but no luck there. Pinkis gets hung up in the ropes. Piria off the ropes and oh! Right, cowgirl. Arm drag takeover. Pinkis obviously did not appreciate that. Gets back up, single leg drop kick by Piria, who continues to keep trying to stomp Pinkis. Pinkis escaping the ring, trying to get a breather here. And Radagio with a hard knee lift. Apple Pills is in trouble here. Arm drag takeover. Apple Pills trying to deal with Radagio. Radagio seems to have an answer for everything. And now the Bloody Symphony are taking liberties with Apple Pills here. Or at least they were, and Pinkis got in and slammed Piria into the corner with a clothesline. Picks her up, alley-oop out of the corner. And Radagio with that, overhead reverse power slam. That's gotten her victories in the past. This time, not so much. Apple Pills grabbing her leg as Radagio was trying to lift her up. There's a hard backbreaker. And Pinkis hung up in the ropes, turned upside down, and Piria literally reckless abandon, hopped in and drop kicked Pinkis right in the chest. And now it's the Elements of Insanity's turn to take liberties with the Bloody Symphony as Piria's been left all alone to fend for herself. Here comes Radagio back in and goes right after Pinkis. Pinkis and Piria have had their fair share of problems so far. And by the looks of it, split-legged moonsault by Apple Pills. It might be over here if she goes for the cover. And Radagio, she's got Pinkis hung up on the corner on the other side. She's going coast to coast here. Up and down. And Apple Pills looks like she's going for a... Oh, no, I thought she was going for a pin. She's got a submission hold lock. No luck. Piria was able to get out of it. Radagio picks her up. Suplex. Big suplex on Apple Pills, who rolls out to the floor. And again, the Symphony now have Pinkis at their mercy. Apple Pills has been taken out of the picture. Arm drag takeover, but couldn't follow through. Pinkis with a drop toe hold counter took Radagio out of the game there. And there's an electric chair drop from Piria. Rachidile going for cover, one. Only a 1 count. Piria trying to get back so she could get a breather. Didn't really notice Apple Pills there. Wait a minute, what the hell's she doing to Pinkis? Oh, curb stop! Piria only uses that in dire situations. 1, 2, 3. We have new tag team champions. Piria with the curb stomp to Pinkis, drilling her face first into the mat. Let's get a good look at that replay. There's that first overhead power slam we were telling you about from Rachidile. Completely knocking Apple Pills for a loop, but not enough to keep her from hitting that split-legged moonsault. There's a coast-to-coast onto Pinkis, and that submission, literally right after that drop kick, Apple Pills had Piria locked in. Now watch this curb stomp. Watch Pinkis' head right into the canvas. That did it for them. Pinkis and Rachidile, congratulations. Brand new XPWL Women's Tag Team Champions. The Bloody Symphony have done it. The Bloody Symphony is now a 2-time XPWL Tag Team Championship team. Very well deserved, and on top of that, Piria getting the final pinfall. Showing her worth for her team. We're getting ready for our next contest here. The following contest, scheduled for 1 fall, it is for the XPWL Super Heavyweight Championship. Here we go. Gabriel the Destroyer making his entrance known here tonight. Coming off a bit of a crushing loss. Actually, on Wednesday Night Whirlwind, we didn't get the chance to have Slam Masters because we wanted our competitors ready for tonight's show. Gabriel now getting his chance at the Super Heavyweight title, despite not being anywhere near the Super Heavyweight category. Like we've said before, Gabriel is the small man that can slam the big ones. He slams giants. He's a giant slayer. Gabriel has faith in his abilities, and those abilities have led him here tonight to face Violance for his XPWL Super Heavyweight Championship. Gabriel has literally no fear. He's a warrior. Even challenging the Shepherd the last couple of times. Because of the inverted shadow sustaining an injury, he's unable to actually compete tonight, so he won't be on the show. But an ironic ally in Gabriel the Destroyer coming out to try to take on Shepherd in defense of the injured inverted shadow. Didn't exactly prove to be very fruitful, as he did not secure a victory. And not only that, the Shepherd actually attacked him during one of his matches on Wednesday Night Whirlwind, which ultimately cost him the victory. So you gotta wonder, coming in tonight, is that gonna play any factor as he stares down the aisleway at the walking Armageddon that's slowly approaching the ring. Violance is a beast in his own right. If I were Gabriel, I wouldn't be thinking about Shepherd or anybody else right now. He's got enough on his plate with what's coming toward that ring. Again, this big man has been on a major winning streak with that title. Every title defense he's had since he's won it back from Robroman back at Thanksgiving of Pain. He has been on a rampage, and he has not lost that title since. So you gotta figure, Violance is still, despite Gabriel's, well, despite how well Gabriel's been doing, even with the super heavyweights, you gotta figure Violance is still odds-on favorite in this match. I mean, guarantee you, Gabriel yields at least 200 or so pounds compared to Violance, not to mention how much taller he is. Here we go as we go down to ringside for the announcing. Introducing first, from parts unknown, he is Gabriel the Destroyer! His opponent from Chroma City, weighing in at almost 500 pounds, he is the XPWL Super Heavyweight Champion. He is Walking Armageddon. He is the Hardcore Reverend of the XPWL. He is Violance! Violance handing over the XPWL Super Heavyweight Championship. You gotta wonder if this might be the last time he holds on to that title tonight. There it is. That belt is beautiful. Here we go. Gabriel in the corner here, staring down Violance, and immediately runs out of the corner with a clothesline. Violance didn't even go down. He barely budged. Oh, and Violance immediately taking him down with an arm wrench. Gabriel gets out of it. There's an STO, hard STO. And immediately Violance is moving into offensive territory. Gabriel is having a bit of trouble here. Oh, whoa, went for an exploder suplex, and wow, look at the strength from Gabriel. Picking Violance up off the canvas and flipping him around like a rag doll. Hard knee strike stomping into his back. Gabriel has got to keep Violance grounded. If he lets Violance get up onto his feet with momentum behind him, he's not going to be able to secure the victory here. And a hard clothesline into the corner. That rocked the big man, and now slamming his head into the mat. Gabriel a bit desperate here. Went for a cover, didn't even get a 1 count on that one. I think Gabriel's confidence has wavered just a little bit now that he's got Violance in the ring with him. And Violance with a hard stomp to the chest and kicks Gabriel right in the back of the head. Gabriel in trouble himself here. Violance has got the ref ready. One. Only a 1 count. Gabriel kicks out. Ref pretty much in perfect position there. And, wrestling takedown by Violance as he grabs Gabriel by the hair and pulls him back up to his feet, slams him into the corner. Went for a strike. Gabriel a little too quick for him, and now trying to choke him with his boot. Forces him down into the corner here. And Violance shoves him off. Went to try to run him over. It didn't work there. Gabriel picks him up and front face driver. And Gabriel picking up Violance by the leg. Look at this! Look at this! Gabriel with a giant swing on the big man. He doesn't even have his legs bent all the way, and he's swinging him around like he's nothing. Gabriel going for the cover. He might have the victory here. The ref goes down for the count. 1, 2, no! Violance with a hard kick out at 2. Gabriel getting a little frustrated, not exactly sure what to do from here. And Violance with an arm drag takeover keeps Gabriel's momentum from going any higher. As Violance drags him over to the ropes and chucks him out to the floor here. You gotta wonder what the hell Violance is gonna do to him out here on the floor. Tries to grab him by the leg, and Gabriel kicks his way out. And these two are gonna start brawling out here on the floor. There's a fireman's carry, and Gabriel does not want to get into a slugfest with Violance if he can help it. At least that's the advice I give him. Violance throwing Gabriel back into the ring. Here he comes in after him. Irish whip off the ropes. Almost got rid of him a second time there. Gabriel, thrown back in the hard way by Violance. Irish whip again off the ropes here. And, flapjack. Gabriel got some serious airtime from that. And a suplex. And so far the offense has been turned up. Violence completely done. Whoa, what a big boot out of nowhere. Violence went to attack, and Gabriel not only got his boot up, he caught him right in the mouth with it. 1, 2, and again, only a 2 count. Gabriel's frustration starting to build. Is he actually going to try to get Violence in the underhook pile driver? Oh my God, he's got him up, and oh! He got him up and put him down. If Gabriel pins him here, it might be over. Rolls him over, going for the pin, ref's in position, 1, 2. Oh, so close, and Gabriel arguing with the official. He thought it was 3. Trying to build up any kind of momentum here, and Violence is getting some air back in those lungs of his, which is not a good thing for Gabriel's case. And here comes that choke slam of his. Good God, almost took him apart right there. Going for a cover, it might be over. A ref completely out of position here. 1, 2, and a kick out by Gabriel. Not a lot of authority on it though, I gotta say. Another stomp to the chest, getting Gabriel onto a knee. Trying to get him back to his feet. Going for a power bomb here, and he hits it. 1, 2. No, Gabriel kicked out at the last second, but he's been caught into a Boston Crab. Violence is not letting him up. Forced to break the hold though. Gabriel was able to just barely get himself out of it. Lifted up, and Violence now mauling the Destroyer. I can guarantee you it's only a matter of time before this match ends. Gabriel, another choke slam here, and I don't know if Gabriel's going to get out of that. Again, choke slammed. 1, 2, and somehow Gabriel kicked out again. Violence now showing signs of frustration. And Violence is going to the... What is he doing? He's going to the top rope? This is new. We've never seen him do that, but he missed the elbow drop. And Violence trying to fight back. Gabriel getting a bit of a second wind here. Counters a suplex into a body splash. And another running boot across the face on Violence. Hard haymaker bringing the big man to a knee and getting him caught up in the ropes here. Gabriel is trying to take his back out from under him. Going for another pin here. Gabriel, and wait a minute, using the ropes here. Only gets a 2 count. Not a good idea. And Violence, oh my God, runs him over with that lariat. 1, 2, is it over? It is over. Gabriel didn't even see that lariat coming, and he got nailed. The path of rampage, the path of havoc, the path of Violence continues. Good God. Like I said, Gabriel did not even see that coming. Try as he might to put on a hell of a match here, Gabriel got caught out of nowhere. Everybody that's ever faced Violence is always given the same warning. The one thing you got to worry about is that clothesline, because he'll hit you with it from anywhere. And Gabriel learned that the hard way. The path of destruction continues in the super heavyweight division. Gabriel has been vanquished by the king of the super heavyweight mountain so far, with Violence still your XPWL super heavyweight champion. Can anybody stop this behemoth? Well, be getting into our next match momentarily. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the XPWL International Championship. This match highly anticipated, and here we go with the challenger on his way down here first. The robotic, the technological marvel known as Robroman. The robot built with a human brain intact inside its skull. Robroman is a rare model of Terminator-type robotic. Also a former super heavyweight champion, and making his way down here with purpose as he hopes to capture his second championship in XPWL. That being Luigi's International Championship, if he can knock off Luigi tonight. Imagine how this match is going to go. Robroman and Luigi, usually friends, usually allies, but tonight it's about the championship title. I can only imagine how this match is going to go. I want you all to know that this match is going to be highly anticipated. It's going to be hard hitting. These guys know what they're doing in that ring. I can only imagine how this match is going to go. I'm sorry to keep saying it, but these guys really, really take it to the next level. And here comes our international champion. Luigi, ever since winning the international championship, has been on a roll himself as of late. Personally, I can't wait to see this match. Luigi and Robroman, we've heard them talk, we've heard them cut promos on each other, they've cut promos trying to promote themselves. The thing is, these two, like I said, they highly respect each other, but this is about being in that ring, and this is about that title that Luigi is holding above his head. Cameramen have got a really nice shot of the back of Rob's head for whatever reason. I think the cameraman should just ask him to move out of the way, but that's just me. Here we go. As if it wasn't obvious enough, there it is, the International Championship on the line tonight. Introducing first, from the future, weighing in at over 640 pounds, he is the Terminator unit, Robroman! And his opponent, from Brooklyn, New York, also residing in the Mushroom Kingdom, he is your reigning and defending XPWL International Champion. He is the legendary Green Missile. He is Luigi! Luigi's got a pretty decent set of fanfare tonight as he gets ready to hand over the title, just like with Violance earlier. Could Luigi be looking at that title for the last time? Who knows? Ref goes to show Robroman the prize that he's aiming for. Look at that sheen off of Robroman's arms. You can tell high quality metals went into making him. As the two get ready, there goes the bell and we're off. And Robroman right off the bat with a running knee lift, catching Luigi off guard right in the face. And Luigi is not taking any chances here, going for a lot of running attacks. trying to throw Rob off his game. Went to kick Rob in the head. Rob actually countered it, getting his arm up. And these two are really taking it to each other. There's a dragon screw from Luigi. I mean, they're trying to go pound for pound, punch for punch. Going for a neck breaker. Nice neck breaker by Robroman as he goes to grab Luigi, picking him up. Luigi counters and hits him with an uppercut. And there's another flying elbow out of nowhere. Luigi pulling out all the stops here, going for a head scissors, striking Robro right in the head, right in the corner of his forehead there. And going for an arm breaker, trying to break Rob's arm. And Rob trying to work his way out of it. Luigi's got a good grip on it. And Rob trying to get out of it. He's managed to get himself out. Oh, hammering on Luigi's head, forcing him to relinquish the hold. Picks him up and a sidewalk slam. Luigi didn't count on that happening. Trying to get back to his feet. There's a kick to the back for good measure by Rob. These two are really taking it to each other. And another flying elbow attempt this time. No avail for Luigi. And Luigi is taunting. He probably should keep an eye open because here comes Rob with a ladder. And he's bringing it in the ring. Now, we know the reputation that Rob has with ladders. Remember, it was Rob's utilization of a ladder. Wow, nice counter on Luigi there. It was, like I said, Rob's utilization of a ladder that won him his first super heavyweight title, grabbing Violance by the head and giving him the iron claw slam, throwing him onto the ladder head first twice. And there's the super jump from Luigi out of the corner. This might be over. 1, 2, and Rob kicks out solidly at 2. Luigi can't believe it. Yeah, he's getting frustrated, trying to get Rob to get back to his feet. Rob gets tossed around for good measure. Headlock. And Luigi is caught. Oh, he managed to break it. Rob giving him a few seconds for a breather by the looks of it. I don't know if this is out of respect or if Rob's trying to keep some gas in his own tank here. And again, a flying forearm shot by Luigi, and Rob rolls out to the apron trying to get a breather here. Trying for another couple of forearm shots. Oh, God! Inverted! Oh! Inverted full Nelson slam, and Luigi, just like I said with Violance, back first into the ladder. Luigi's going to be feeling that for a while, that's for sure. Good God. Rob getting rid of the ladder, and Luigi attacking him from behind. There's an Irish whip off of the ropes. And Luigi not with enough body strength to be able to butt into him the way he did. But that DDT certainly took him out of the picture. Luigi pointing to his brain, saying he's a pretty damn smart guy, and he's not our international champion for no reason, that's for sure. What the hell is Rob doing? Grabs a hold of Luigi, and oh, DDT right into the apron of the ring. And Luigi is down here in front of the commentating tables. Rob definitely taking liberties with the factor that he probably just gave Luigi a concussion. Went to strike him in the stomach, no luck there. Oh, hard strike to the chest. And him and Luigi are getting back into another slugfest, this time out here on the floor. Rob using his head. Going for another inverted full Nelson slam in the back of Luigi's head, bouncing off the announce table there. I think Rob is using up all his gas, though. He dropped to a knee there. He looks like he's exhausted. And again, Luigi trying to go for some strikes and kicks, and there's another forearm shot. No luck on that one. Ooh. Hard fist. Oh, did you hear that? Slap right to the chest with a metal hand. Luigi's going to have welts on his chest for weeks after that. Oh! Slammed Rob into the post, and by the looks of it, Rob's synthetic skin has been ruptured, and there's actual blood coming out. Oh, green missile on the floor! I can't believe the amount of ferocity these two are bringing to this match. Luigi getting him back into the ring, rolls him over. He's going to go for a cover. The ref drops down. 1, 2, and again, Rob kicks out at 2. Luigi's not exactly sure what he's got to do here, but he has got the advantage. Rob has sustained a pretty decent amount of damage in this match. I mean, he's already bleeding. He's been smacked around pretty hard in this match. Meanwhile, Luigi not so much of a slouch either. I mean, landing on his back on a ladder after an inverted full Nelson slam and then having the back of his head slam off the back of a commentary table. These two have pulled out all stops on each other so far, and we've got another head scissors attempt. And Rob is pulling his head out. Managed to get out of it. Tried to strike him, and again Luigi with that running forearm. Luigi is utilizing that as much as he can. And we got a bunch of kicks coming our way. A barrage of them by Luigi. And there's one right to the face. Rob is not having a good time here, but again, Luigi trying to outstrength him, and it didn't work, and there's a spine buster out of nowhere by Robroman, and Rob is measuring Luigi. Are we going to see the package pile driver? We are. He's got him up and down. Hits him with the package pile driver. He's going for the pin. We might have a win here. 1, 2, no! Luigi kicks out at 2. I can't believe what I just saw. And again, Rob is measuring him again. And, oh, God. Rob's not done yet. He's going to hit him with another one right there, right in the center of the ring. And again, Luigi is down. 2. No, only a 2. Rob literally begging the official. That was 3. Stretching out his arms after the ref told him no. This is not over. And again, Rob throwing Luigi into the corner, and look at these uppercuts. Good God. Tosses him across the ring, and there's hard uppercut, another Irish whip, and Luigi just took a barrage of uppercuts, followed by a drop kick. Luigi trying to fight back again, went for that elbow again, and like I said, eventually he was going to do it one too many times, and Rob was going to catch on. There's the inverted full Nelson slam again, and Luigi is being measured. Is Rob going to go for a third package pile driver, and will this seal the deal for him? Picks him up and drops him. Package pile driver. Luigi's in the center of the ring. There's no ropes to grab. Is it over? 2, 3. We have a new champion. We have a new international champion. Let's take a look at the replay. Let's take a look at some of this action. There's that DDT off the apron and the inverted full Nelson slam. You can see the back of Luigi's head colliding with the table. There's that kick barrage. That last one right to Rob's face, ripping open that cut on his head. But it didn't deter him. There's that spine buster and another one of those inverted full Nelson slams. I can't believe our cameraman didn't get the one where he landed on the ladder. We have a brand new XPWL International Champion in Robroman, who is a bloody mess. Robroman finally getting another championship, his second championship in XPWL. Congratulations to you, Robroman, for securing the International Championship. 2 title matches left to go on this show before the Grab for Glory ladder matches. Our next one coming up is going to be for the Women's Championship as we get ready, as we go down to the ringside area for the announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a women's division match scheduled for 1 fall, and it is for the XPWL Women's Championship. Another highly anticipated match in its own right, as Lin Xue and Cynical Flitter, the Psychotic Nightmares tag team, de-evolve for one night as the two of them are at odds over the championship around Flitter's waist. Here comes the challenger. Gotta figure this match highly anticipated. Lin definitely looking forward to it. They've had their animosity over the last couple of weeks. Enough that the Nightmare Emperor and Cynical Flitter's manager and friends, so to speak, her bodyguard Nikolai and the medic, keeping her away from Lin and Lin keeping away from Flitter as well. The Nightmare Imperium keeping the two of them separated, and now they're coming to blows for this match. We'd like to also advertise, of course, that Cynical Flitter's Little Matriarch t-shirts are on sale at the kiosk. You can pick them up before you leave tonight. And we hope you're enjoying yourself here for Grab for Glory, our third XPWL pay-per-view. And here we go with another championship match. One more to go after this one, and then it's on to the two Grab for Glory ladder matches where we'll find out who tonight will probably become a star in a short amount of time with just one little contract. There it is. This is what it's all about. The XPWL Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger, representing the Nightmare Imperium. She is the Red Panda, Lin Xue. And her opponent from Equestria, the current reigning and defending XPWL Women's Champion. She is crazy. She is the black market organ dealer that you all know and love, Cynical Flitter! Flitter, a four-time XPWL Women's Champion. Lin not ever holding the gold here. You gotta figure who's going to be hungrier. Flitter for trying to keep the title, or Lin for wanting to grasp that gold for the very first time in her career. As the bell rings, the two partners get ready to go, and immediately Flitter comes flying out of the gate with a knee lift. And Lin answering back with some acrobatics with a nice Hurricane Rana. These two are going to go at each other. Flitter and Lin have been wanting to have this match for a while. Flitter, though, seemingly increasingly paranoid that Lin is out for herself. She only wants the championship because she wants to be better than Flitter, and Lin has never made that claim, nor has she ever shown that quality. But I think with being the champion for so long and for so many times, Flitter might be developing a bit of a paranoia towards anybody who's close to her while she's got that championship. And Lin going for a Canadian Destroyer, that front flip powerbomb, taking Flitter off her feet. Stomp on her arm, and another one right to her elbow. Lin slowly gaining control off the ropes here. And oh, arm wrench into a drop toe hold. And Lin immediately grabbing a hold of Flitter. Irish whip off the ropes. Lin pulling something out of Flitter's book, sliding out from under the rings and hitting her with a lariat. Lin now measuring Flitter. Went for something there, no luck. Kicks Flitter, knocks her down to one knee. Hurricane Rana DDT. And she manages to hit it. Are we going to get a pinfall? We are. Is it over? 1, 2. No, Flitter kicks out at 2. and Lin is immediately questioning the official. She thought she had it right there. Not only did not only did Flitter nail her with a signature, she nailed her with a finisher as well. She thought she had Flitter's number. Back into the turnbuckle, and a German suplex by Flitter. Very nice. Lin landed right on the back of her head. There's a second Irish whip into the corner here. And now Flitter, Irish whip from Lin. And Lin should have known better than to do that. Here comes Flitter. Another hard clothesline. We got one, we got two, and only two. Jumps her up. Another Irish whip into the corner here. Lin being brutalized onto the bottom rope here. And Flitter is going to, oh no, double drop kick. Flitter nailing Lin with the double foot drop kick. Off the ropes, went for a drop kick again, and Lin took advantage. Dodged it. Flitter landed directly on her head. Now Lin here trying to build momentum. There's a nice sling blade. Going out, off the ropes, nice senton bomb. Nice slingshot and a standing shooting star press. Very impressive by Lin here. 1, 2, and again, Flitter kicks out. Lin is getting frustrated as well. And by the looks of it, Lin is measuring Flitter again. Went for a kick, no luck there. Is she gonna hit the Hurricane Rana DDT again? Is it, oh! Is that going to be it, though? Lin going for a cover. Flitter, 1, 2, 3. We have a new champion. A new women's champion has been crowned tonight. Flitter being dethroned by her own tag team partner. But to be honest with you, she still was strong even in defeat, because she did not make it easy for Lin at all. I mean, I'm pretty sure that drop kick did some major damage to Lin's head. Is Lin just, well, I know she goes high risk. She doesn't go as high risk as she did in this match. Lin got desperate a few times and tried some extra spicy moves to try to get herself on top. And this time it paid off for her. We have a new women's champion in Lin Xue. Her first XPWL championship. And now comes the big one as we get ready for the World Championship being defended next. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the XPWL World Heavyweight Championship. The Max Man on his way to the ring, the former world champion looking to capture the XPWL world title for a second time. Having to go through Rachidile, the demon, to reclaim what he lost. Shiva losing the title on our way to grab for glory to Rachidile. And this return match was originally set to be Shiva coming in as the champion to face Rachidile, who would have been the challenger, but their roles unexpectedly got reversed on their way to this pay-per-view. So now the return match is Shiva entering as the challenger. And you can already tell by the look on his face, he can't wait to get Rachidile in the ring. By the looks of it, Rachidil's not coming out alone. He's bringing one of his goddesses down to ringside with him. Doing some kind of hex dance before the match. Getting the crowd going. Rachidile being a little wild tonight, coming out here with his magic mare, one of his goddesses, and by the looks of it, they're raring to get into that ring. The world champion being accompanied by one of his goddesses, who also will be involved in the women's Grab for Glory ladder match later on tonight. And there we go, the richest prize in XPWL right now for the men's division, the World Championship. Introducing the challenger from Kyoto, Japan. He is the master of the final crash. He is Shiva! His opponent from Equestria, accompanied by Magic Mare. He is the current XPWL World Heavyweight Champion. He is the Blue Demon. He is the Dark Omen. He is Rachidile! I can already feel this match is going to be fast-paced. These two not unfamiliar to each other, at least at this point. They've had another match in the past. Rachidile came out victorious. Shiva looking to rectify that loss. As the bell rings and we're underway. And Shiva right out of the corner with a knee lift. Rachidile didn't even see it coming. Went for a super kick and missed. Fireman's carry by Rachidile. They're resuming right from where they left off the last time they fought for the title. Shiva forcing Rachidile back into the corner. That'll force a rope break by the ref. Trying to get between them, trying to shove them off of each other. And Shiva immediately clotheslines Rachidile right back into the corner. And there's an alley-oop, letting go and letting Rachidile drop right on the back of his head. Going for a suplex here. No. Suplex didn't happen. Counter into one of his own does Rachidile, with Magic Mare's approving claps being heard from the ringside area. Rachidile going for a slam here. Or is it power slam? No, a cutter. Rachidile launching Shiva off his shoulders and hitting him with a cutter out of nowhere. Going for an open hand strike. Shiva caught it. And Shiva really laying in the strikes in this match. Rachidile got knocked for a loop that time. Irish whip into the ropes. Comes off underneath. Went for a knee lift. Rachidile caught him and gave him the windmill kick. Now we've got a submission here, kind of an arm and shoulder submission. Shiva gets out of it with ease though. And these two are really going at it. And Shiva draping Rachidile's neck over the ropes. And oh, what a super kick out of nowhere. Shiva didn't even see it coming. Followed by a German suplex by Rachidile. Very nice combination there. Rachidile picks him up. And oh, implant buster. Shiva trying to find himself in the corner here. And Rachidile turns him around, hammers him in the back. Shiva with a counter, nice super kick to the gut. And these two fighting over the corner, who's going to do what? Shiva from behind here grabs a hold of Rachidile. Nice suplex. And oh, Shiva went to grab Rachidile's leg and he got punched right in the head for it. And again, Rachidile all over him, getting him in the ropes. Throws him into the corner. And Shiva with a back elbow, making sure Rachidile can't capitalize. Oh, Uranagi! And immediately, Shiva with the Uranagi, he might have actually taken Rock out of the game here. 1, 2, no, kick out. And immediately, Shiva is showing signs of frustration. He can't be doing that. Uh-oh. He's measuring Rachidile. Is he going to try to go for a final crash this early? Runs in. Oh! Hard kick right to the face. The ref completely out of position. 1, 2, and Rock kicked out. That could have been 3 right there, but the ref was out of position. Shiva picking Rachidile up, and a back body drop takes Shiva off his feet as Rachidile gets out of the ring for a second to get a breather. Shiva out on the apron trying to get a breather himself. And the two are now brawling right out here. Oh, in the ring wasn't enough, and now Shiva's bleeding. A DDT on the floor, cutting him open. And Rachidile spinning lariat. Almost took Shiva's head off with that. Trying to pick him up. Deadlift, gut wrench, power bomb. And we're at 6. Rachidile thrown back in the ring by Shiva. And oh, Shiva went for something. It didn't happen. Rachidile not able to capitalize either though as he gets hit with a knee lift in the gut. Headbutt by Rachidile. Trying to get some distance between the two of them. Kick to the gut here. Grabbing a hold of Shiva. Is he going to go for a neck breaker? No, forearm right to the back of the head. Rachidile pulling Shiva away from the ropes, and he's going for a cover here. 1, no, Shiva only a 1 count. Rachadile's been stuck with a few near falls already, almost falling victim to a final crash. And again, Shiva and Rachidile picking right up where they left off before. And Rachidile tried to go for a power bomb. Shiva got out of it. And a final crash again. And caught Rachidile right in the face. And why isn't the ref counting? Oh, Magic Mare's up on the apron, causing a distraction for the referee. Come on. Get off the apron, Magic Mare. This has got to be fair. And again, Shiva, by the looks of it, might not have anything left to fear here. Rachadile's been busted open just as good as Shiva has. And Shiva is taking full advantage of the fact that I think Rachadile's dazed. Another Uranagi. 1, 2. No luck there either. Almost got him with that Uranagi. That would have been it. But no, Rachadile's still managing to stay. And oh, I thought it was a Death Valley driver and I didn't notice until the last second. Shiva had his knee out. Rachidile landing right on the back of his head, right across Shiva's knee. And there's another final crash, a third one. Is this it? 2, 3, and again, we have another new champion. Shiva regains the XPWL World Championship. Let's take a look at some of this action. There's the Uranagi that we saw early on in the match. It didn't finish the job, though. Again, both men bloodied up pretty badly in this match. A DDT on the floor caused Shiva to get busted open, but it only took 2 out of 3 final crashes from Shiva to bust open Rachidile. And on top of that, Rachidile, the back of his head colliding with Shiva's knee. I'm more than willing to bet that is what took Rachidile out of the game. He got hit in the back of the head as hard as Shiva could possibly drop him onto it, and then followed it up with another final crash that cracked Rachidile right in the skull. Shiva celebrating with his new XPWL World Championship, the second time in his career that he's held the title. And Shiva was a fighting champion the first time he held this gold. So let's hope that this brings a heavy, steady set of competition to the World Division, as Rachidile has now been defeated. Shiva now will be waiting to see who the next contender in line will be. That being said, we have potential contenders coming up in the next match. As Shiva celebrates here, we get ready for the Grab for Glory ladder match, the very first one out of 2 that we have this evening. We're just waiting for the competitors to be ready, and then when they come out, we'll know who's coming in and who is going to be leaving with that briefcase come the end of the night. Unfortunately, we do not have the Grab for Glory case ready for the winner of the men's contest, but we do have an old Money in the Bank briefcase that we're using temporarily. They will be given the proper one upon winning the match. Coming out first is one of our potential contenders, Eric Anderson, the one last Gang Star. Of course, Adam's brother also involved in this match tonight. Who is going to be the one to bring home the briefcase and earn themselves a possibility of cashing in for a title match at any time they desire? This match has got goosebumps going up for the back of my neck, everyone. Competitor, and it is Nick Butcher. Judging by that theme, here he comes. The prize fighter. Ladder match is not usually his forte, as he prefers to strangle and choke out his opponents. Not in this match, though. You gotta climb the ladder. Butcher looks as ready as he'll ever be, especially considering he's competing against so many other people. Eight men in this contest, only one winner. Here comes Gunlock. Of course, Gunlock on loan to us from the Capcom Wrestling Association. He signed an XPWL contract so that he could compete here, and he's in our first Grab for Glory ladder match ever. So Gunlock is making history tonight as being the only outsider from XPWL to face off in a Grab for Glory ladder match in a company that is not associated with Capcom Wrestling Association. Gunlock be the one to ascend the ladder tonight and grab for glory. so many different competitors out here that are vying for that position. One can only imagine who's going to be the one standing at the end of it all. Gunlock does look great though. He looks ready, he looks focused. Can only imagine his mindset going into this match. Here comes another one. The brother of Adam Anderson coming out here. Illustrious Eric Anderson, the man who claims, well, okay, not claims, he guaranteed a victory tonight. We had the chance to catch up with Eric before the event even started, and he said it's quite obvious this ladder match was built for somebody like me. They want to push me to the top. They want me to be the champion, the world champion. They want me to be at the top of the food chain because there is no one better. So very confident is Eric Anderson going into this match. He thinks he's the superior athlete to literally everybody in this match, and he is practically guaranteeing victory for himself. That being said, I don't know for sure because, again, Anderson is super strong. He's super tough. In fact, he beat Robroman actually not too long ago with that forearm of his. Long story short, Eric Anderson is one of the odds-on favorite in this contest tonight. The man is so full of himself, he should be given his own statue. Probably made out of his own fecal matter, but that's just my opinion. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that was disgusting. Eric not shy about showing himself off. Now here comes the dark horse of this match. A former member of Kiddio turned Drifter, Buddy Goodfellow is one of the people that we did not expect to see put his name in the ringer for this match. But nevertheless, the Drifter is part of the Grab for Glory ladder match.
In time, all things shall pass away. In time, you may come back someday.
Buddy, of course, looking for any possible way to get himself into some form of limelight, as the Drifter has really been making a following for himself. He's got plenty of fans. He's got plenty of people that actually really do enjoy him. So breaking away from Kiddio, in my opinion, was the best thing that could have ever happened to Buddy right now. And now look at Buddy. He's in one of the only two main events of tonight, the Grab for Glory ladder matches. Buddy he has never been in a main event environment. So this, for him, will be a completely new experience, especially considering he's in a ladder match with 8 other competitors. Uh-oh. And here comes Super Mario, another dark horse who entered this match late, asking to be put in. And he got his request granted. Mario looking to make a name for himself with the XPWL Grab for Glory contract. He could win the world title and avenge his brother, who just recently lost his international championship. Mario really fired up tonight. I think he smells victory. Mario just better be careful though. Just because he smells victory doesn't mean that he's guaranteed it either. He does have 7 other contenders to deal with after all. Let's hope Mario can pull it off. We're waiting the next person to come into this match. And it is the Russian Giant making his way out here. There he is, the Russian Giant Vincent Strongman, who's looking for a way to get himself into the world title picture. And this would be a great way to do it if he could win this ladder match. The loyal Russian. Strongman, very loyal to his country, very strong-willed person, and very willing to do whatever it takes to make sure he's on top. And here comes the final competitor. The man with the attitude. He is Dallas the Awesome. One of the most vicious competitors we have here. And it's already spooky enough to think that he's in this match. It'll be even spookier if he won it. The man is a psychopath, violent, aggressive, foul-mouthed, you name it. He's everything under the sun, and the sun is eclipsed. Nice to see Dallas be Awesome taking time out of his busy day to jaw-jack with the crowd by the looks of it. The man is a vicious, vile son of a bitch, and he's proud of it. Like I said, it's one thing to be horrified if he were to be in this match. It's even worse if he'd win it. Because that would mean he'd have a guaranteed shot at the world title, and he could cash it in at any time. And with Shiva just winning the title tonight, you can only imagine how long is it going to take for somebody like Dallas be Awesome to think, hey, cash in the title while he's weak and helpless. It's not a far-fetched idea. Other companies have had their own concepts of Grab for Glory. There is, of course, the Money in the Bank ladder match from WWE, which is basically what the Grab for Glory match is based off of. And I gotta tell you, we've seen people cash in at the most opportune times. Everybody can remember the infamous Seth Rollins cashing in on Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 31. So is this match going to turn out like that? And here we go as the bell gets sounded. And almost immediately, we're off, splitting everybody up. We got a German suplex from Vincent Strongman. It's hard to find where everybody is in this match already. We've got Butcher and Anderson out on the floor. Eric, I mean. Buddy Goodfellow locking up with Adam Anderson. We've got Strongman and Dallas be Awesome and Gunlock and Mario all facing off here. And we've got Strongman and Awesome on the floor along with Nick Butcher and Eric Anderson. And the remaining 4 are still in the ring. That is Adam Anderson, Buddy Goodfellow, Gunlock, and Mario. Sit out body slam by Anderson on the drifter. Adam Anderson with a kick. He missed. Buddy tried to go and take his legs out from under him. No avail. Went for a flying forearm. That didn't work either. And now everybody except for Buddy and Adam are on the floor. We're going to try to focus on whoever's in the ring, at least at the moment. Try to keep an eye on your favorite wrestlers outside the ring. As we will try our best to try to keep an eye on everything going on. Mario being thrown back into the ring here. Nice arm wrench by Buddy Goodfellow as Gunlock and Mario get back into the ring. There's a counter by Mario, almost a body slam attempt, but it didn't happen. And Gunlock dropping Mario, draping him onto the ropes. Buddy rolling out to get a breather here, and what a knee lift by Gunlock right to Mario's face. Eric Anderson just kissed the end of the announcer's table. And here we go, Strongman trying to take Dallas Be Awesome over to the post, but to no avail. Dallas got out of it. And again, these two going right back to brawling, fisticuffs, boots, whatever is it nailed down. And now Gunlock focusing on Buddy. Adam Anderson and Mario exchanged dance partners, so it seems. And Gunlock making short work of Buddy Goodfellow out here on the floor. We're back in the ring here with Eric Anderson now. Being very thorough. Oh, someone's bleeding. I believe it's Nick Butcher. Butcher got hit right in the head with that ladder, and Butcher answers back by dropping Eric Anderson head first on that ladder, and Buddy now posing. I don't know if that's such a great idea, but now Dallas Be Awesome is the only one on his feet in the ring, and he's set up the ladder. He's going to start climbing. And there's Vincent Strongman right behind him. Hammers him in the back, the lower back region. And Butcher off the top, went to attack Buddy, but he just missed the mark. Buddy with a drifter DDT on Gunlock out here on the floor. And Vincent Strongman making short work of Dallas Be Awesome. Now he's making his way up there. And he's got a hold of the briefcase as Adam Anderson trying to push it over. Here comes Mario. And I believe somebody else is bleeding. Strongman has got that thing. He's got a death grip on it. He might actually pull it down. Here comes Dallas Awesome to help Gunlock. And both Adam Anderson and Strongman fall off the ladder onto the canvas. Buddy Goodfellow locked up with Gunlock out there. Butcher is going after Eric Anderson again. Cross-legged Death Valley driver coming up right next to the stairs. Almost hit him right into it. And now Dallas Be Awesome is up on top of the ladder. And nobody's paying attention to him. Oh, no, Butcher's paying attention to him now. Going up after him, pulls him down. And nobody's really paying attention. There goes Buddy up the ladder. And nobody's paying attention to Buddy. No, somebody was paying attention, but, oh, does Buddy have it or not? Why is nobody going after him? No, never mind. It's over. Buddy unhooked the briefcase. He is the man who grabbed for glory tonight. Buddy Goodfellow. Here he is with the drifter DDT on Gunlock out here on the floor. And Strongman whipping Dallas Be Awesome around like a rag doll. So many different moves out here. There's that cross-legged Death Valley driver that Anderson almost went into the stairs on. And there's another Death Valley driver from Adam Anderson. Buddy's a mess, but he is the one who grabbed for glory. He has a contract for an XPWL World Championship match, which now leads us into our final match of the evening, the Women's Grab for Glory contest. A hush is falling over the crowd. Can't wait to see who's going to be making their entrance first, but I have a good feeling I know who it is. And it is the great and magnificent one making her entrance known to the capacity crowd. The Glorious One, as she likes to call herself. You bet she'd love to get her hands on that briefcase. Magic Mare loves to make her presence known. Her entrances are always super flashy. Of the fireworks that she fires off here with her magic, captivating the XPWL fans. Here we go. Talking to Magic Mare earlier today, she said it would be great if they could walk out of here with the Grab for Glory briefcase while Rachidile was still holding the world title. Unfortunately, that's no longer the case. Magic Mare and Shimmercase consoling their instrument of destruction and their instrument of romance in the backstage area. It's up to the subjects now. If they're going to have any hope of getting the Grab for Glory briefcase, they've got both members entering their name into this match. So they have a 1 in 2 chance of actually winning the Grab for Glory briefcase. And clearly Magic Mare and Shimmercakes are out to win. Very beautiful, very cunning, very sly. A master of the razzle-dazzle, her submission hold, as well as the double rotate moonsault, which she calls the Lula moonsault. Entering next is a member of the flock. Because Abigail's been barred from the arena, she was thrown out of this match. They gave her spot to the next in line member of the flock, who would have earned a spot into this match, that being her older sister, Flint. Or not her older sister, taller sister, I should be saying. It's hard to tell which one is the older sibling of the two of them. They both have tendencies to act childish towards each other. But again, Flint is the bigger, taller, and more muscular of the two of them. So I can only imagine how that works. Flint, a no-nonsense grappler, so you can only imagine what kind of damage she's going to do out here. Another combatant, a former XPWL Women's Champion in her own right, Rare Fruit, throwing her name in the ringer because she wanted that briefcase because it is rightfully hers, as she keeps claiming. On top of that, she also claims the XPWL Women's title is still hers, despite the fact that she lost it. Rare Fruit looking to claim that briefcase so she can claim a title shot and get back what she believes is rightfully hers. combatant, Hanako Farrell, another girl who we're expecting great things out of her in her career. She could be the next person to grab for glory tonight. Hanako's been on a bit of a roll as of late, only having a few losses, but a lot of wins have been racked up since she made her debut as a competitor. So I can only imagine in an 8-person ladder match, especially with this ragtag group of women going into this match, that it's going to be an insane contest. Hanako, of course, having no trouble stepping into this, with the promise of a possibility of getting a contract attached whenever she wants towards a championship match. How the hell could they say no? In fact, that's a mutual thing amongst the girls who are actually competing in this. They're the ones saying it. How could you possibly lose a bet like this? Hanako, of course, no stranger to a ladder match. She's been involved in some before. Less competitors, but she's still been involved in at least a ladder match. Will tonight be her night? And Hanako, outstretching her arms and looking out at Fruity, pointing down toward her. She's doing that to a few of the competitors tonight by the looks of it. This match is going to be a barn burner from the opening bell to the end. She is ready. Nightmare Imperium supplying her with her outfit. Other than that robe, I believe that's hers. Too many more left to go through. Here comes another member of the Nightmare Imperium. Geshtro the Storm is making her way out here. And she's running full speed ahead here. This woman clearly the biggest one in this match. Geshtro on her own is going to be a challenge to contend with, but when you got to put into consideration that they're in a ladder match, this probably could end up getting pretty damn brutal. Geshtro, the warrior spirit running through her. She is ready. I can guarantee you she's going to be odds-on favorite with the kind of strength that comes with this woman. Compared to the other girls, she's a gargantuan. No offense to her, of course. Here comes Rainbind Dash, the next competitor. And she is coming through the crowd by the looks of it. Rainbine, another competitor who's been hoping to get herself a shot closer to the XPWL women's title, and that briefcase could change her life just as much as it could other people. Rainbine seems to be making it down here through the thralls of fans who are sitting in the middle lane. Rainbine practically jumping over chairs just to get down this far. Rainbine is ready to go. She's been looking forward to getting her shot in this match since it was announced that she was in it. She is full of confidence. She is sure that she will be the one to win this match. But we've still got some girls left that haven't gotten into this match. At least 2 left to my knowledge. And here comes one of them. Sonika Duskan. Her sister successfully capturing the XPWL Women's Tag Team Championship at the beginning of the night. So I can guarantee after Sonika and Shad were doing their celebrating in their private box, when Radagio and Piria got there with those belts, the celebration kept going. Now, wouldn't it be something if at the end of the night, Sonika, Piria, and Radagio are on top of the XPWL wrestling world by having possession of the Grab for Glory briefcase, which means Sonika would only be 1 step closer to capturing the Women's Championship and literally having the Bloody Symphony rule the Extreme world. Sonika clearly ready for this. Full of energy. She must have been drinking extra hard before she came out here. Only 1 lady left before this match gets started, ladies and gentlemen. And it is Pain Set Shimmer Cakes. And there she is, the demigod herself. Who is going to be the one to grab for glory out of the women? This match is going to be intense, pillar to post, just like the men's was, which ironically had a very unexpected winner in Buddy Goodfellow. So we can only imagine who is going to be the one grabbing for glory in this match. And the bell rings and we're getting started. And immediately Sonika and Shimmer Cakes are going at it. Rainbine and Rarefruit are fighting each other. Hanako is going after Flint, and Geshtro and Magic Mare are locking up. And Rainbine and Rarefruit are battling each other out here on the floor. I never thought I'd see partnerships implode, but this is ridiculous. Rarefruit and Rainbine already going after each other. And I think Brutalite was the one that said that they wanted to discuss strategy going into this having 2 members of the EOI in there because there's 2 members of the subjects. But instead, I guess they're abandoning that plan. Rare Fruit and Grapevine are attacking each other. And Rare Fruit grabbing Rainvine and ramming her right into the post. Good God. Both subjects on the floor. Geshtro, Flint, and Sonica are now all on the floor with the subjects. And Magic Mare dropping Geshtro face first on the apron of the ring. As Rainvine flying backspring elbow onto Hanako, gets up to the first rope and a 450 splash. Rare Fruit now focused on Sonica out here and throws her over the top onto the apron. As Rare Fruit now focuses on Hanako, and Rainvine is going out after the ladder. Bringing it back in, Sonica didn't even notice her behind her. And now Sonica and Rainvine out here on the floor with a snap suplex. Rare Fruit now turning her attention to Shimmer Cakes, double knee drop. Rare Fruit just got hit from behind by the ladder. Geshtro using her strength and her advantage while holding on to that. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Magic Mare spinning cutter. And Geshtro taken out of the game here. Oh, Shimmer Cakes inadvertently clocking Magic Mare from behind, going after Flint. And now Shimmer Cakes is tying Flint up. By the looks of it, into the Tree of Woe. Is she going to attempt a coast-to-coast here? Rainvine going after Sonica. Magic Mare stopping Sonica. Oh! Magic Mare knee first off the ladder. And Shimmer Cakes flying over her head, hitting the coast-to-coast drop kick on Flint. Magic Mare tossed out of the ring to the floor here. And Flint rolling out of here wisely. Rainvine going up top. What is she doing here? Off the top and tried for a double knee drop. No luck there. Magic Mare picks up Rainvine, trying to take her over. Shoulder breaker. And now Magic Mare back in the ring. The only one in the ring. She's going after the ladder. And Magic Mare playing it smart, keeping an eye on Shimmer Cakes. She's trying to go for the briefcase, throws Hanako over the top rope. And Hana does not let her go. Oh, what an enziguri. But Magic Mare inadvertently knocked the ladder down when her head smacked against it during the enziguri. Rare Fruit now waiting, biding her time here. Geshtro going out after her. Going for whatever the hell that was. It looked like some kind of front headlock. And Rare Fruit managed to get out of it and counter it. Nice Hurricane Rana. And Magic Mare and Sonica are up on top of the ladder here, fighting over the briefcase. And Sonica and Magic Mare just hammering each other. Magic Mare having trouble staying standing on the ladder there. Finally coming to, or no, maybe not. Oh. And Magic Mare throwing Sonica off and making the first attempt at the Grab for Glory briefcase. Not only does Magic Mare have a death grip on it, she's going after it, and Shimmer Cakes and Flint are pushing the ladder over. And, oh, Flint powerbombing Magic Mare head first onto the ladder. And Magic Mare drops to the floor, obviously in a lot of pain. Shimmer Cakes drop kicking Flint off the top rope to the floor. And now Sonica. Oh. Sonica is stirring the barrel here. Rainvine is climbing the ladder. Rainvine's got a hold of the briefcase. Geshtro going after her, attacking her from behind. And Rare Fruit going up the other side of the ladder to cut her off. No, the ladder pushed out from under both EOI members, and both of them crash and burn. Geshtro trying to go for a drop kick on Hannah, but Hannah got out of the way with a sidestep. Magic Mirror and Shimmer Cakes are getting into a scuffle here. Magic Mirror not taking too kindly to being dropped on her head onto the ladder. She got power bombed, and Magic Mirror's going to use the spinning cutter. No, she's not. Hanako grabbed the ladder, and while she did so, she took Magic Mirror's footing out from under her. Geshtro gets tossed over the top rope back into the ring. Rainbine still getting a breather here. Magic Mirror, now she's out. Rare Fruit going after Geshtro, but she can't get to her. Grabs a hold of her in a suplex, and I think the back of Gestro's head smacked off the side of the ladder as Shimmer Cakes kicks Hanako right in the mouth. Rainbine again making a dash for the briefcase. Fruity drop kicking Geshtro off. Hanako trying to keep an eye on Rainbine, trying to get her down. There's Flint up on the top. Her and Rainbine up there. Oh! Ace Crusher by Hanako. Rainbine and Flint are both up there staring each other down at the top of the ladder. Are we actually going to see anything come of this? Fruity is attacking. Shimmer Cakes, Geshtro, and Fruity are all watching. Rainbine making a grab for the briefcase. Shimmer Cakes has got a hold of the ladder here. And the ladder taken out from under, and Hanako powerbombing Rainbine on the base of the ladder head first. Flint with a giant swing on Fruity, and Fruity has nowhere to go but down. Sonica thrown over the top rope. Shimmer Cakes thrown over the top rope by Geshtro. Flint measuring Rare Fruit, but to no avail. Hanako taking down the flock member with the ladder. And Flint with a hard strike. Rare Fruit trying to get rid of Flint here. Sonica going for an Irish whip, sends Fruity into the corner. And Rare Fruit now trying to deal with Sonica, who's kicking her in the thighs. Magic Mirror is being grabbed by Rainbine. Is Rainbine going to superplex her from the second rope into the ring? She is, and right into the center. It's not going to avail them much, though. Rainbine and Fruity resuming their fight here, but Sonica grabs a hold of Rainbine and chucks her over the top. Fruity is being very mindful of those two. I don't think she wants to get caught in a fist fight with Rainbine. We've already tried that, and that was a failed attempt. Fruity's got the ladder. Not exactly sure what she's attempting here. Hanako tried to go for a senton. It did not work. Flint trying to take advantage of Fruity trying to lift her up. Russian leg sweep, and there goes Fruity. Pop-up Hurricane Rana by Rainbine out here on the floor onto Sonica. All the girls are getting pretty fatigued out here. Magic Mirror trying to come to. Flint trying to go for a DDT, no luck on that one. Rainbine got into the ring and Flint went right after her, tossing both her and Rare Fruit out to the floor. And a superplex throwing her back into the ring. And Flint has got a hold of Sonica, throws her out on the apron, grabs Magic Mirror, throws Magic Mirror over the top rope. Here comes Sonica back in, and Sonica attacking Flint from behind. Oh, roll-up kick. She calls that the fruit roll-up. Now Sonica's climbed to the top of the ladder. She's got her hands on the briefcase. Here comes Hanako, striking her right in the back of the knees, trying to take her legs out from under her. And here comes Hanako to help Shimmer Cakes push the ladder. Sonica hanging from the top. Magic Mirror powerbombs Sonica into the canvas. And Rare Fruit hitting with everything she has with the ladder. Striking Sonica right in the face. She's not afraid to cause damage. Fruity picks up Sonica. Death Valley Driver. Grabs her hand and rolls through. She's going to hit her with another one. Up and down. And Sonica has been effectively taken out of the equation here. Everybody on the floor is too busy, focused on each other to notice what's going on in the ring. Rare Fruit is taking full advantage. Rainbind and Sonica both fatigued, trying to keep the ladder. But to no avail, Rare Fruit keeps grabbing it from Rainbind. And Rainbind finally answers back by hammering it right into Rare Fruit's teeth. And again, Rainbind ascends to the top. Rainbind's got this. It's over. It's got to be over. There goes Rare Fruit after her. Flint now watching. And Rainbind is getting attacked from both sides. And oh, Rainbind off of the ladder. Flint got taken down as well. Her knee got taken out from under her when Rainbind landed on it. Fruity's got a hold of the briefcase. Is it over? It is over. Rare Fruit has secured the briefcase. Rare Fruit is the one that's grabbed for glory in the women's division. Rare Fruit has just guaranteed herself a world or women's title match any time of her choosing. Jesus, some of these replays are just so vicious to look at. I can't believe what we saw here. Rare Fruit playing it smart. She stayed out of everybody else's crosshairs and waited for the right moment. And now she has a contract for a guaranteed women's title match. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of our third pay-per-view broadcast. Thank you all very much for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Tell your friends about the Extreme Battlefield. And of course, be sure to tune in on Wednesdays and Saturday nights for Wednesday Night Whirlwind and Saturday Night Slam Masters, respectively. We are very, very happy that you had invited us into your home this evening, and thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts, from all of the Extreme Battlefield roster, the cast, the people who put this shit together, mainly me. I am your lead commentator, Mark Wondersham, and this has been XPWL Grab for Glory. Good night, everyone.